stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Live from Arlington, Texas, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Chris Trent.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Dylan Carlson. The wind of the pitch. In the air, left side. Thompson drifts towards it, and there's one away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Tap to first. And he picks it up in foul territory. The 0-1. There's a strike. And that's a strikeout looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Royals bats are quiet there. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a score. And welcome back to the batter now, Bobby Witt Jr. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That's a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Next offering is in for a strike. And it's even up.
It's a good take.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Carter drifts towards it, makes the grab, 2 down. And here's the veteran outfielder, Tyrone Taylor. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that is that. KC down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Jake Rogers. And first offering is fouled off. Rogers hitting 7th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Goes down looking. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Gentry. And that's outside. Next offering is in for a strike. Top of the third, no score. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. Next offering is fouled back.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Here comes a 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. On the ground, knocks it down, gets to first ahead of the runner. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
A lot going on right there. First of all, first baseman making that diving stop. So many times he's looking desperately for the pitcher to feed it to, but he decides to get up and beat that base runner to the bag. Pretty impressive right there.
Tino Baroa in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. They say it went. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And it's fouled away. Carlson, in his 8th season, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. Baroa, the runner at first with 2 gone. Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. Out number 3. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Vinny Pasquantino, the next to hit. That's in there. That's strike 1. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it and they bail you out.
Seager gathers and throws to first, and Witt is out. Ready now for the 5th inning. So here's the Royals DH, MJ Melendez, and he pumps it a strike.
Well, these Royals just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Taylor stands in now and watches strike 1. He's 0 for 1. And strike 2.
0-2.
The 0-2. And that's a little bit high. And now the count is even.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
The Royals hitless so far in the game. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And next up for the Royals, Jake Rogers. And that one is lifted in the air. And the inning is over. He's through 5. Back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Tyler Gentry. That's in there. Strike one. Gentry measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2020. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Got him. And there's one down. So up next, Tino Baroa. That one pulled foul.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The Royals still looking for their first hit in this one. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 down.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Carlson in the box again, takes a strike. Fought off foul. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That hits the dirt, and the count is 2-2. And there's a ball. Got him looking, and that is that. So he's through 6, no hit. And welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Angel Acuna. And pitch in for a strike. 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled on the run. Sends it over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Pasquantino, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next pitch is outside.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Pitch misses there. 2-1. Next one misses. Ball 3.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Next to hit, MJ Melendez. And he hits a ground ball right side. Simeon toss over to first. And that. Welcome back. And here is Tyrone Taylor. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Trent back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Slapped foul. To the right side. He handles it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
That one off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's the swing and a miss.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good take.
Bounce to the left side. Young zips it to first, and that quickly 2 away. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Gentry, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Out to center. And that's the inning. We go to the 9th. So up now for Kansas City, Tino Baroa. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. That clips the corner.
I can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Three outs from a no-hitter. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1-2 now. Stays alive. Next offering is fouled back.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The tying run at the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 now. And that just misses.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Out to short. And they're down to their last out.
Man, 1 out away. We've seen no-nos get broken up on the final out before. Man, I'm excited and nervous all at the same time right now.
Acuna now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And the no-hitter just 1 out away. Strike 3 called. It's a no-hitter.
Congratulations to him. He was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play behind him defensively. It seemed like everyone was on board pulling for him to finish the no-hitter, but most importantly, get the W for the team.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For Kansas City, no runs on no hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Kansas City Royals. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just a win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that can put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starting pitcher, number 93.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
This is Dylan Carlson. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And a pitch. And he takes a strike.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Strike 2. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, one away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And next up for the Royals, Luis Angel Acuna. Comebacker to the mound. Boots it. Vinny Pasquantino digs in now. First offering misses the mark. Trent, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a cutter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Trevino makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it, just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Started to swing, held up. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Acuna off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes he goes. That's the 3rd out. So 1 left for Kansas City. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, MJ Melendez. And first offering is fouled off.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Young tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. Jake Rogers will hit next. And that's in there for strike one. And that one off the outside edge. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now the left fielder, Tyler Gentry. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. And 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. A little bit high. And the count's full. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Tino Baroa, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts it away for the out. So the lineup flips over. Dylan Carlson now at the plate. Line drive, and it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese. Back here in Kansas City. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And
has some trouble with it. Recovers in time to get the force. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
Shortstop.
Witt in the box now. Takes strike one. Next pitch is downstairs.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. Carter settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Melendez in the box now. Takes strike one. And it's 1-1. And that's in for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And there's a hit. Here comes the runner. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 1-1. And to the plate for Kansas City, Tyrone Taylor. First offering and it just misses. A little bit low. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Carter settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Jake Rogers. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And a big swing and a miss. The 0-2. Just missed.
it's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes. No outs here.
The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Gentry. And a foul ball. The next offering misses. And that is ball one. Out towards right center field. Hernandez settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 up, 2 down. Baroa at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
So now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Well, we go bottom 6. Now Dylan Carlson. That clips the corner.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a nog. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Next offering upstairs. Now a screamer into the outfield. Taveras racing, makes the catch.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. In for a strike. It's 0-1. That's through there for a strike. Carlson leads off first with 1 away. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Bottom of the 7th, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Bobby Witt Jr. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Now 1-1. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good take.
Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. So here's the Royals DH, MJ Melendez. That's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And downstairs.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Taylor in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next offering in the dirt. Ball 1. And the pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Next offering way upstairs.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Bounced out to short. Seager on to first, and we stay tied as the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations, boys. Get ready for the ALCS.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 18 runners on base. For Kansas City, 1 run, 4 hits.
Well, it is go time. He's about to start in his first Game 7. Ron Darling, you did it in the NLCS and the World Series both. Are you able, I'm so curious, are you able to enjoy it or are you too nervous?
Well, you certainly enjoy it. I mean, that's the reason you become a major league athlete at some point, is that you want to have a chance to be in the biggest stage. Now, of course, watch out what you wish for. It's wrought with all these perils and twists and turns, and you've got to be able to handle that. The one, I think, constant theme I remember from the Game 7s I've pitched is that they come at you fast. The game really quickens. Seems like the players are sprinting to the plate to face you, when that certainly is not the case. It's just how it feels. So my recommendation for anyone that's pitching a Game 7 is just try to slow it down, try to relax, try to find that inner meditative self if you can. That'll make it much easier.
I like that. Take a moment, right? This is what you play for.
You're out.
This place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Minnesota Twins. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. Singy, this should be fun.
Well, you can feel the energy in the ballpark, and these two teams have fought through so much adversity to get here. When you get here, you forget about individual statistics and you play for the team. When the team is able to do that, they see themselves go to another level, and I'm looking forward to seeing that tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Joe Ryan. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays and help you get through the innings.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now here is number 47. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Trent, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a cutter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Now the throw to first on the run. He's in there.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Thompson makes the grab on the run. And now Yohan Moncada. Ball one, no strikes.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. Thompson under it. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for 1 run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. One left. Back at target field, and the batter will be the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
The shortstop, Carlos.
That one's in there. Strike one. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Off the mark there, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Correa on at first, nobody out. Next pitch is outside.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one away.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Royce Lewis. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. No score here in the second. Swings through that one for strike 2. And takes low for ball 1.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
The next pitch misses. 2-2. Got him looking. That's the second out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
And now, Michael Cato. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. 2 outs. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 1-2 now. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next offering is down low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Twins wind up stranding one. We'll move. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Tom Murphy. In for a strike, 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And he deals. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
0-1. Checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Right down to shoot, 1-2. And now 2-2. The pitch. And now it's filled up. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. One down, base is empty. Hit weakly on the ground. Garcia. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. And next is the designated hitter, Brooks Lee. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Lee batting second in today's lineup. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And the pitch.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Garcia makes a nice running catch. And welcome back. Bottom of the fourth. Here is Yoan Moncada. And a foul ball.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
One down.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Had to make a perfect play right there after that nice backhand stop, and he did. He couldn't have transferred the ball from his glove to his hand any better than he did. Just an excellent release.
Correa in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Next pitch downstairs, ball 2. There's a strike. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even
swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Alex Kirilloff. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Up hard in, soft away, and now he's in an 0-2 count. He's got to figure out a way to try to sit.
Got him. 1 gone here.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And a foul ball. Gets the call, and that is strike 2. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Cato batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Just missed.
Here we go.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Started after it. Appeal to first. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. Down go the Twins in order. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's Tom Murphy. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Twins just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, number 47. And first offering is fouled off.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Trying to bunt his way on. And the throw gets away. Now around second, going for third. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
Now the designated hitter.
And now the DH. Brooks lead. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. And he beats it. He's safe.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run. Here's Byron Buxton. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's in for a strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Moncada on at second with 2 down. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
2-2 now.
Count is full.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. Got him looking for the K. A new pitcher in the game, Joe Barlow.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Schaub. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Texas Rangers. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started. And on the hill in this one, Chris Trent.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up. And
stepping in is the speedy number 47. That misses the zone, and that's how Game 4 gets underway.
706.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So digging in, Brooks Lee. And there's a strike. Trent, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fact. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
That one down the line, and it stays fair. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Here is Moncada. First pitch, not close. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And the next pitch is way outside. Ground ball left side, could be two. Fired to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Here's Byron Buxton. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
0-1.
The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Misses, and that's ball one.
It's a good take.
The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. Back here at the ballpark, here's the veteran shortstop, Carlos Correa. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own and quickly one away in the second. Here's Alex Kirilloff. There's a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
0-2 now.
1 ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's Royce Lewis. And there's the strike. Tied up here in the early going. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. There's the strike. That one ripped left field. That's going back. Back some more. And that one is out of here.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now here is Michael Cato. In there for strike 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Struck him out looking. Top half of the 3rd inning, and here's the catcher, Tom Murphy. That's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Number 47, the next to hit. There's a strike. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to 3rd, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball. Brooks Lee, the next twin up to hit. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Lee, in his 3rd season, batting 2nd in today's lineup. He's usually a 3rd baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Here's the 0-2. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back. Down the 3rd baseman, Yoan Moncada. There's the strike.
0-1.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a little bit low. And that is cut on and missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Thompson gets under it. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Buxton in the box now. No balls and a strike. Out to short. Seager tosses to first. That takes care of Buxton.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Correa into 2nd, and he's got a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Kirilloff up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that one is inside. Correa at 2nd with 2 down. Ouch.
lefty on lefty matchup, and sometimes you could be on roller skates a little bit where you're quickly wanting to get out of the way, but the other times where you're saying probably safer if I just try to get a fat part of my body on the baseball and won't hurt as much.
And now 1-2.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. Lifted in the air, right center field. Simeon has a beat on it. He's got it. That is the inning. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. And now for the Twins, Michael Cato. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Twins, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Got him swinging.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Murphy stands in now and watches strike 1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up.
Ball, I got it.
And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Number 47 now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next one misses. 1-1. Bounce to 3rd. Young sends it across to 1st. That ends the frame. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the Twins DH, Brooks Lee. Not even close there. Ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Sends him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And now Yoan Moncada. That one out to right. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Thompson throws to second. Tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
So a man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Hit hard, that gets through. Moncada coming home. Thompson fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. And now just a 2-run deficit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. At the plate, Carlos Correa. 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Kicks and fires. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
That one at the knees for a strike. Buxton off of first with 2 away. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And next for Minnesota, Michael Cato. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Seager. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So here's Murphy now. That one's in there, 0-1. Right side, hard hit. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, John King.
Well, we can tell these guys feel great and also relieved to even up the series. There's so much on the line. You've worked so hard to get here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Game 7 in this series.
Is how it ends. Roger Dodger ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
See, this game is scripted because when this series was over, they said I was going to start a Game 7. They said this player is going to start his first Game 7.
Coming at you right after the break. From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Minnesota Twins. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And you got to love a Game 7, especially with a trip to the World Series on the line, Chris.
Yeah, and the heat's turned up all the way tonight, Boog. The pressure's never higher than in a Game 7, and the pennant's on the line in this one. So it's a matter now of which team can handle it better, which team can put the nerves aside and play clean baseball one play at a time.
Yeah, it's got to be hard to stay in the moment knowing the World Series is just one win away. The stakes are sky high. I've had players tell me the highest level of pressure in the playoffs is in the LCS, not the World Series. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, Michael Kopech.
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
Bottom of the first. Here's a speed threat, number 47.
the second baseman, Edward.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Bunting for a hit. Simeon. And he beats the throw.
Kind of weak ass throw is that, Simeon? What the fuck?
So now here's the DH. Brooks lead. That clips the zone, and that is strike one. Trent, the reigning Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a cutter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. And it is 2-1. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And that is gone.
Oh,
a towering home run. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here is Yohan Moncada. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Still only one out here in the inning. Going to count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here comes Carlos Correa. There's a strike. And that's in there at the knees.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And now the lefty. Down the line towards the corner. Touches down. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Alex Kirilloff. Swinging a foul straight back. Correa leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Gets under and pops it up. Simeon under this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom half of inning number 2 is Royce Lewis. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And there's one away. Ripped on a line. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Man, he smoked that fastball. It's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Tom Murphy in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And 1-2.
It's a good take.
Way inside, gets out of the way. And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, number 47. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The wide to kick the pitch. And a strike in there. That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And now it's going to be Brooks lead. strike on the outside. And it's 0-1. Lee batting second in today's lineup. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. One down, base is empty.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone. Here is Moncada. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
0-2 now. This one chopped up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And that is the inning. Back at target field, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Byron Buxton. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And he deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Correa batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is down low. And now it's even 1-1. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. Simeon toss over to first. And that quickly 2 away. And now the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff. And fouled off. Next offering is downstairs. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Twins bottom of the inning. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
This to third, and it gets by him. Now the left fielder, Michael Cato. 0 for 1 so far. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Save!
Well, every double play turn starts with getting 1, and even though these guys work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
Murphy in the box now, takes strike 1. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Number 47 up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Lewis, the lead runner out at second. Cato over at first with 1 away. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Brooks Lee, the next Twin up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Next pitch is popped up. And the inning is over. 1 hit, 1. Bottom of the 6th. And now Yohan Moncada.
The third baseman,
Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
The 1-1. Upstairs. This ball's chopped in the ground. The 2-2. That one missed. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Buxton in the box now, takes strike 1. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Here's Carlos Correa. There's a strike. Correa, in his 13th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he won a Gold Glove last season. Correa started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his back. Back in Minnesota, bottom of the 7th, and now for the Twins, Alex Kirilloff. The pitch. In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And ball 1. The tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. Just misses there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that one missing low.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass. And the Rangers, Joe Barlow gets the ball.
And
the final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs, 6 hits.
An off-season check-in from a player's agent.
talking about Dolo. Oh, answer. Yeah. They should put this guy back in. Guess he's good coming out of the pen though, so it'll be alright. Nine-year, $207 million. We get rid of Simeon? We got 4 bats and 2 pitchers in the off season. League whip, ERA, strikeouts. 3 hits from the. Stott and Quan coming through with a hit. 2 walks.